Hello, everybody. Good evening. Rose here. Tonight, I'm reacting to Foodie Beauty's live stream called Cleaning, and this needs to stop now. So, I have been out today getting some stuff done. I did some necessary shopping and also shopping for winter clothes because, as you guys know, I came from California. I am now in the Pacific Northwest, and the weather is changing rather rapidly around here. It went from being very, very hot to the weather now is much cooler. So I've been busy trying to stock up on my winter wardrobe because I know very, very soon I'm going to be needing heavier, thicker, warmer clothes. So that's what I spent my day doing, is sprucing up on the winter wardrobe. And so I'm getting started late with reacting to Chantal, but she's been busy today, our girl, doing live streams. And I took a slight peek at this live stream and she's raging. And why is she raging? Because of a comment that she made that was incredibly racist and offensive. And she's trying to double down and backtrack and say, I never said that, when she actually did say it. And I've got proof, courtesy of the reaction channel, the archive channel, Just Saying. So let me just go ahead and share the screen so you guys can see and hear what I see and hear. So there's Foodie, and so she did her stream today. And before she gets started with this stream, let me bring up this. This is the stream that she did. I forget which one it was. Let me see if I can blow up the screen so I can see. So the title of her stream was called B Stream. You can see it right there. And during the stream, she's talking about the married man and his kids, and the way she refers to these children, it's, again, incredibly offensive and racist, very offensive. And she adds something to the original comment that really wasn't there, and just being racist about it. So I'm going to put a link for Just Sayin's video in the description, and if you haven't checked out her channel, please do so. Give her a like, a thumbs up, and a comment if you will. But thank you, Just Sayin, for posting this clip, which I'm going to play for my audience. So y'all take a look and a listen to this.
Listen to that, Flora. She said she didn't know she was married. She still doesn't know for sure. And you're coming at me sideways. So no. Block bye. I don't want you here. Hide user on channel. Get your Flora ass out of here. Go blow Oscar. See you later. Sayonara. So there's 3 little black bastards running around northern Turkey right now.
Okay, so that was her comment. And you heard how racist and awful it was. Thank you for including this clip, Just Saying. This was the person's original comment, saying there's 3 little bees running around northern Turkey right now. There was no mention of skin color or ethnicity. That was something that Foodie added in. There is a screenshot right there of the person's original comment. So she could have read the comment as it was, but she added in what she wanted to add in, and it was incredibly offensive and racist. And she's in her stream, which I'm about to review, where she's raging about that. But this is why she hates the reaction channels, because she tries to backtrack and say, I didn't say that, I didn't do that. You did it. Here's the proof, Foodie. Here's the proof of you saying this offensive thing to your audience. And here's the clip of the original comment of what the comment actually was. Miss O'Rage says, so there's 3 little bees running around northern Turkey right now. Which I think that's an awful comment to make about children, but that's just my opinion.
So there's 3 little black bastards running around northern Turkey right now.
And she's laughing about that. She's not saying that's an awful thing to say. You shouldn't say that. She's not correcting the person in her audience. She's not getting mad about them. She actually thinks it's funny. And again, I apologize to anybody in my audience reading these comments, hearing Foodie. You are offended. I'm offended too. I don't like them. but we're covering this because it is context for the stream I'm about to review. So I would like to thank, again, Just Saying, for posting that clip, for putting it out there, because knowing Foodie, she might do a dirty delete to say, I never said that, you have no proof, but reaction channels and archive channels do have the proof, Foodie. It is out there. So moving on to Foodie's stream, this is her getting mad about people wanting her to address that comment. So let's go.
Okay. People, I'm going to try to be nice, who don't think on their own will listen to this video and be like, oh yeah. So, you want me to fucking address this?
Yep.
Listen. I have not addressed anything, especially from this dumb reaction channel that's working very hard to get my attention. So eat it up, put it in your fucking Hall of Fame, put it in your bucket list Hall of Fame. This is all you're going to get from me because you are so dumb, I have to address it. This video is accusing me of being a racist, and here's the proof, all right? And I have to address it. The person who's talking about it is talking so hurriedly, like a little hurried, scurried camp.
So you guys saw the clip from Just Saying. You saw the clip of her talking and what she said, and you also saw the posted comment. The two were put right next to each other. Foodie, the comment that you made was very racist. It was very offensive. You shouldn't have said it, and you shouldn't have laughed about it.
Hamster or gerbil who just needs to prove a point that I'm a racist. And, you know, she needs to address this. I would like to call out all of the... We're being called out, VIP community. We're being called out. We need to address my racism. So, here we go. So I'm trying to figure out what am I racist about this time. So here we go. Here's where I'm racist about this time. Apparently, I called the Turkish man's children black, which I don't even say the word black. Let me...
What? You don't say the word black. You never use the word black? Really? Let's play this again.
Flora, she said she didn't know she was married. Bye. I don't want you here. Go blow Oscar. See. So there's 3 little black bastards running around northern Turkey right now.
So she said the word black, and that wasn't in the comment, Foodie. That was not in the comment. You added that with the comment, ma'am. So you don't use the word black. You did in that clip, and you were giggling about it.
Let's just fucking... His kid, he's not even black. He's Turkish. He's not black. So no, I didn't call anybody black.
Mm-hmm.
And what the fuck? I hate people. This doesn't even make sense. For me, this doesn't even make sense. If this is bewildering me, this is special. All right, here we go. Foodie Beauty needs to address her racist comment about black children now. No, you need to grow up, act your age, and go to work and go visit your Uncle Bob and get a life. Here we go. When I tell you to go visit your uncle, when I go tell you to visit your Uncle Bob, it's because you're pissing me off. Okay, here we go. If that's your life goal,
because of racism, because of the color of their skin.
So this reaction channel is always trying to use my words against me, but what they do is so fucking reaching and contrived and not true. This is the problem.
How are they reaching if they play your clip where you're making the comment verbally and laughing about it, and they post the comment right beside it, showing the comment as it was, and also playing what you said right next to it? You can't get any clearer than that, Foodie.
So here we go. You want me to address this? I will in your dumb fucking 2-minute shit video. Keep trying to make views because this is going to be short-lived for you, I promise.
We can do better. I can do better.
There's 3 little black bastards running around northern.
Wait. There's 3 little black bastards?
You
So
cut it
somebody
off.
wrote a comment.
You cut it off. You cut that comment off. You cut off the video because you realized you said it and the proof was right there. You cut off the video. There's your lies being put right in your face. You know what you should be doing right about now, Foodie? You should be apologizing because you did say that comment that way. You should be apologizing to everyone and saying, I did say that. It's obvious I said that because there's the proof in front of me. I am so sorry I said that. That was a very ignorant, awful thing to say. Awful. I apologize. That's what you should be saying right now, not doubling down and backing it up.
Comment. This is the comment. Miss O'Rage Julep El Cook wrote, so there's 3 little bastards running around northern Turkey right now. And because I was on 50 fucking edibles,
whose fault is that?
I'm reading this going, so there's 3 little instead of saying bastards, I accidentally had a slip of the fucking tongue.
Oh, really? So this is what we're doing now. This is what's going on? So are you doing the edible version of when somebody gets drunk and they act stupid and they say things they shouldn't say? Oh, I was drunk at the time. It wasn't my fault. So now you're trying to say, Foodie, that because you took 50 edibles, which you really shouldn't be taking, that it was the edibles making you say that? That when anybody takes edibles that they say things like that? I'm sorry. No. No, that bucket's not going to hold water. No, ma'am. You cannot sit there and blame edibles for letting racist sounding things come out of your filthy mouth. You said it. You should be apologizing. It was an awful thing to say. Just the proof is there. The video is there. It's all over Twitter. It's all over YouTube. People clipped it of you saying those things in the way that you said it. And people also posting the clip of what the original comment was. You're busted. Do you hear me? You're busted. You can't run away from this. You can't explain this away. The only thing you can do is realize how wrong it was and apologize. Acknowledge it and say, that was, I don't know why I said that. That was awful. That was mean. That was evil. I shouldn't have said it. I did say it and I shouldn't have said it. Not running away and saying it's the edible's fault. Oh, I was messed up at the time. And what do you expect from me? Other people take edibles and they don't talk like that.
And said blasters.
No.
So I didn't know that the word blastard, which is what I was going to say.
But you didn't say it. That's the issue. You did not say that. Even if you meant to say that, you didn't say it. You said the other word. And you added a word in with that comment that shouldn't have been there. That wasn't there.
Probably, since, the word bastard, I don't know where you get black from. So if you're the one immediately thinking of racist shit when you read that, maybe you're the one with the fucking problem, gerbil brain. Go eat more kibble, clean your shavings in your cage, and leave me the fuck alone. All right? You're another idiot making shit up, and actually it's problematic. It is. Because you're like little fleas or fruit flies, and as you can see, I have enough of them. So, again, let's listen real close. Did I say black?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes, you did.
Because his kids are not. I was going to say blastard.
But you didn't say it, though. You didn't say that, though. You can't use that as an excuse. I was going to say that, but you didn't say it. Something else came out of your mouth. Own it. Own it. It's yours. It belongs to you. Own it.
Listen.
I can do better.
There's 3 little black bastards running around northern Turkey.
3 little black bastards. Me catching what I was reading? Yeah, look at how fucking high I am. Seriously, listen again.
I can do better.
There's 3 little black bastards running around.
3 little black bastards. Oh, okay, maybe it sounds it sounds like that a little bit, but like
no. It sounds exactly for what it was. Stop running from what you did. See, that's your problem, Foodie. This is your life. You run from what you do. And you want to make believe that people are stupid and they didn't hear what they hear or saw what they saw. We heard you. We saw you. It was right there. Just own it. and apologize if you feel truly sorry for what you said.
Give me a fucking break. Oh my god. People are so dumb.
No, we're not.
Faith.
And I don't know what she was trying to do doing this live stream, and she thought by playing that clip that would make her look better if she could explain it away. All it did was make her look worse, much worse.
No, it's not clear as day. Shannon talks
Yeah,
the
it is.
idiots. Listen, it's not. I don't even say the whole word. It's not even.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I just played the clip.
I don't even say black. It's black.
No.
3 little black bastards running around northern Turkey right now.
Yeah. So I read there's 3. I'm high as a kite. I'm reading. So there's 3 little black and bastards instead of bastards. I say black. So even the fact that I have to fucking address this is so stupid. Turkish people aren't even black. So you're the one being racist by fucking like, oh my god, I hate people.
Flopera says, is this a deflection for mistreating BBJ? It might be. Because Chantal is the queen, the absolute queen of deflection. If her audience gets mad at her for one thing, she'll create a diversion to get everybody's attention off the first issue. So everyone is upset over her treatment of BBJ and the fact that she's not taking BBJ to the vet, and the fact that we saw a clear shot of what the cats are living in, the food on the floor and all that. She knows people are pissed about that. So let's deflect over here with something else to get everybody's attention off BBJ and how much she's suffering. Do I think she's doing that? Yeah. But both issues are really, really bad. And she won't apologize for either one.
This is what pisses me off about this whole situation. Not that this idiot's accusing me of this. It's that they even have the nerve to even do it. They even have the nerve to even like go online and be that dumb. I don't like dumb people. I don't like it.
Then you must hate
All right,
yourself.
so that out of the way. What else? Look at my saggy boobs. Yes, thank you. That's what happens when you're 38 and you...
No, that's what happens when you don't wear a bra. You know, ma'am, you should be wearing a bra on camera. And that's not me female shaming you. Some women go without a bra, but you are doing a live stream. Shouldn't you be wearing a bra? I think you should.
You know, don't have perky tits anymore! All right. I'm so excited to move. Do I need a coffee or no? I had breakfast this morning and then I passed back out. Gotta blow my nose. Cleaned up a little bit, passed back out. They're reaching so far. Are you kidding? That's beyond reaching. I didn't even know what she was talking about. So this person must literally rely on the fact that they have to sit here like this and watch me like this. Do they sit there with their fucking speaker like this and like... Oh my god, I think she said the word black. She's fucking racist. Let's nail this bitch.
You know what Chantal's problem is? She comes on camera and she's high as a kite. And thinks she's under this protection umbrella from YouTube. And I honestly think she is under a protection umbrella because YouTube won't get rid of her for whatever reason. But she gets on camera and she's so uncaring of herself and her content. And she sits there and she gets incredibly high. And she takes so many edibles and smokes so much weed that she just is not, she doesn't care about what comes out of her mouth. And she doesn't stop and think about the fact that the reaction channels that are watching her, we're not stoned. We're not baked out of our heads. And when she says things like that, when she does things like that, we're going to clip it and we're going to keep it and we're going to post it for everybody to see. And that's what makes her angry. Because she's over there doing whatever it is she wants. And she honestly thinks she can get away with everything, and yet the reaction channel's always coming through with the receipts and the highlights and everything else to show more people what she's all about. She doesn't like the truth being exposed. The ones who are the most offended by truth are the ones who are guilty. And she is certainly guilty.
I want you to address this right now. Address it now. Gerbil food! All these little gerbils scurrying for some drama that doesn't even exist. Nice try! And yes, Passionton, my crack is brown. I don't bleach my crackle. I'm hyper.
Nah, just hi.
Oh, Tribe Called Creek! I actually missed you for some reason. Welcome back to Rare Import Bees. Ready, Set, Bees. Are you coming back now that you know I'm not racist?
So there are some people in the chat saying that she cannot be racist just because she's of the men she's dated. You can date different people of different cultures and still be racist. This is just my opinion. I think that one of the reasons why Chantal goes after men from different cultures is that she views herself above them in some way. Or she thinks because the men are from different cultures that they will value her as a woman and want her more, when actually she presents herself in such an offensive way. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I call those kids 3 black bastards. They're not even freaking... What are you even talking about? There, I just did. Now you have something to outrage over. Seriously, why the hell would I say that? So stupid. Oh my god. Missy Moo, welcome to Revision. Ready, set, rebees. Are you just rebeezing, Missy Moo? It's because you're used to saying, no, I don't. I don't say that. The hell, Sufferfish? You know I don't. Kaylee. Reaching for sure. She reminds me of a hamster because the way she talks, like, yeah, well, I need to address this right now. No, I don't need to address anything. Okay?
You know, I notice that Chantal goes in cycles. She'll pick a reaction channel, and for some reason, she'll harp on them for a while and then pick somebody else and harp on them. So I remember when she was going hard for Sarah Jane, FFG, Gary Unfiltered. She always picks one person and one reactor and goes hard after them. And I guess Perfectly Imperfect, I guess it's your turn. I guess you're it. But that's okay. That's okay, Perfectly Imperfect, because like I've said before in another React video, when you're someone like Chantal and you are as offensive as Chantal is, you can't sit there and talk about somebody without, in a way, promoting them at the same time. So Chantal might be sending you some subscribers by doing all this. So keep talking about the hamsters, Chantal. You're just sending her more people.
Go play around at the park. Kaylee, I love you too. Ready, set, rebees. Oh, if I read these at least. Sam. You big fat chubby boosh. No, you can't come up here. There's weed bits. I gotta clean this so the cats can come up here. I'm failing them as a person. I'm sorry. I'm hyper and you're gonna get it just for a little bit. I'm excited to be moving.
But you're not moving yet. You're not going to be moving for another 30 days. You're kind of premature in your excitement to be moving when you're not even packing.
Your anger speaks volumes. Well, so does your dumb stupidity. Sorry, but it's true. Because if you're going to believe that, you're dumb. I'm just saying. Lindsay, 13 months request of the month. Put that shirt in that bin bag. Bin bag. Why do you think I'm wearing it to clean? It's going in the bin. Ready, set, repeats, Lindsay. Thanks, Lindsay. Hey, Board Panda, Lauren. Turkish cough. I need coffee. Sam, What are you doing, Sam? There's nothing better than when you open your cosmetic fridge and you have a fresh water inside. Anyways, sure, yeah, I need to be held accountable. Not cleaning up the dishes. Being held accountable for that, absolutely. Hold me accountable for things that are real. Don't accuse people of fucking being racist. Like, even like, you're so dumb. No, people don't like being accused of being racist. That's an actual serious accusation.
Yeah, it is. And what you said was incredibly offensive, but you're not even owning it, even though the proof is right there in your face.
And what's even worse about that, and now I know you're thinking, Chantal, leave these fucking idiots alone. Why are you addressing them? That's exactly what they want. Right? Do I have to flush this orzo down the toilet? Well, I am a slob, yeah, sometimes.
All the time.
But I'm also very depressed a lot of the time, too.
No, you're
And
not.
I go through cycles where I just neglect everything like cleanliness at periods of time. But then I get ashamed of my fucking self big time and can't stand it. Landlord not worried about their cats home. No, because this is not going to be normal. So no. And after this, I'm throwing this. I'm just cleaning up my immediate area right now because it really needs it anyways.
You need to clean your room, period. Not just the stuff behind you. How about the stuff around you to where you can actually walk around in that bedroom and not trip on everything? And can I ask you about the extension cords you have draped across your floor, Chantal? I mean, that's just a recipe for disaster. Somebody is going to end up tripping on that stuff.
I think SJM is going to be doing a part 2 of my Becoming Foodie Beauty, and it makes me laugh, so don't down it. It's like therapy for me. I love parodies, right? Since I'm so self-absorbed. Ew, look at this. It's a joint. Ugh, what the fuck is wrong with me? Oh, God, no wonder I don't have a husband. Oh well, they suck anyways. Just ask Lorraine about it. Oh, Jesus. McCafe, McDonald's. Hey guys. Wait, whenever I do that, can you see me? Not really? Okay. I literally have my own chair on my ass. This is butane.
What's that
Do I have
for?
to fill this up every so often or what? Just see. Yeah, I did get these bags for gigantic. These are Dusty, Missy Moo. Get SJM to help Tiffany. These are for life. Let's not forget Breezy exposed her underage child to internet men, but has multiple videos on your cat care when she locks as a mom. Oh, really? See, I don't even follow these people, Missy Moo, but like the point is, raise your babies.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's true, but let's not also forget Sofa King. He got exposed for being a creeper and asking girls for pictures and going into other people's chats and making inappropriate comments. And Sofa King is one of the unholy trinity in Chantal's chat, but she's okay with that behavior. Let's not forget that if we're going to remember everything else, okay? Not that I believe what they're saying about Breezy. I'm just saying, Chantal's got some creepers and creeps in her chat too.
The point is, I'm not going to like comment on her as a mom, but
You should.
I will say, stop comment. Yeah, stop. Like, look, okay, yeah, that maybe comment like that. I understand because it was dirty dishes or whatever, but or like there, it wasn't even that it was dirty. It's not that it's dirty. It's that I just like I'm fucking lazy. Like half asleep. Just I don't even want to bend fully over to drop all the food in the dish because, well, it's hard for me to bend over. But you're right about that. So she probably has oral infections. Are you a vet? The word probably doesn't work around here anymore.
Are you a vet? No. So you can't diagnose your pet now, can you? You're not a vet. You don't have the kind of training to know what's wrong with her, but yet you won't take her to somebody who would know because you don't care. You don't care if she's in pain. Because in your head, you're probably thinking, oh, I got to take her to the vet, which means I can't lay in bed all day. And it's going to cost a lot of money to fix her teeth and get her medication, which means money out of pocket that I can use for edibles and buying fast food. I just can't. That's your way of thinking, Chantal. You're thinking about you. You're not thinking about your pets.
Okay? I took her to the vet, what, a couple months ago?
No, more than
She had
two.
no oral infections.
Yes, she did. Anybody that wants to go look, there's a clip. It was a stream that Chantal did with Roman. She took the cats to the vet. There's a recorded phone call that they played in the car from the vet. And the vet clearly said in the phone call that BBJ needed to come back for oral surgery. That was several months ago. And she never went back.
So if she does now, we're not going to speculate about oral infections, okay?
So don't speculate. Take her to the vet and find out what's going on. There's no need for speculation. Take her to someone who won't speculate, who will do the proper tests and do the proper care.
Size Queen, show us the cat's litter box next. No problem. Actually, Pizza just fucking changed it. Ready, set, ready. Pretend BBJ is some migrant fresh off the boat and bending over is easier for you. Oh my god.
Yeah, Flop Air says litter box reveal immediately. I remember the last litter box reveal. One of the litter boxes they showed was in a very small, it looked like a broom closet. And there was a bunch of stuff in the broom closet and the litter box was shoved in the corner. It did not look like the proper place for a litter box. It looked very uncomfortable and messy. So if the cats are going all over the house, cats go outside the litter box for a few reasons. Either they're stressed out and upset about something, or they're sick, or their litter box is dirty. Or maybe a litter box is placed in a very bad place. And if one of the litter boxes is in a very messy broom closet, I can see why they're not using it.
Yeah, it's mostly just in the early morning, you know. I just want to just like go pee, and on the way I have to put cat treats. But yes, I'm gonna be more careful now. And Queen BBJ does deserve a royal treatment.
She does, because she's been with you for 20 years, Chantal, since you were young. She's been around that long, and she's done you no wrong. She's just an animal. What wrong has she done? She hasn't asked you to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on her. All she wants is your love, care, and attention, and you can't even give her that. You spend 30 to 40 grand on Natter, running back and forth to Montreal and Gatineau to see Natter, and he has hurt you. Has BBJ hurt you? Has she done any wrong? So why aren't you giving her as much attention and love and care as you do these strange men who don't give a fuck about you? You want unconditional love? It's right there in your house. begging for your attention, begging for your care. You can't be bothered. And taking care of your pets, I'm sure, is a lot cheaper than running back and forth and making sure Natter is taken care of.
Do you want a gravy? You're gross, Chantel. I don't know. Got balls of steel, got... Or by both you and Pete, but we heard them all. Whatever.
Wait a minute, what? What's this super chat? So Sufferfish, I guess Chantal made the comment, too much effort for BBJ. So it's too much effort to take care of her, then you know what? Give her to somebody who doesn't think that way. Problem solved.
Too much effort for BBJ. You heard it, VIBs. Oh, yes, VIBs. You're responsible for everything to do with BBJ. Don't forget. Missy Moo, have a home visit. It will ease your mind. Many care about BBJ. Let's just do it and put a smile on our faces. Come on, Mom. Maybe I should set it up for whenever I move so that all the cats can have like maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I'll set it up for the new house because they know a vet personally. I think they know a visiting vet. So I'm going to be thanks for the super chat. How can a turkey?
Okay. Since you want to speak up, SJM, I'm going to read your comment and I'm going to reply to it. SJM says, I don't think taking her to the vet outside an emergency is smart. The stress at that age isn't worth it. Outside of an emergency, she's flipping 20 people. You know what, SJM? Can I have a word with you? Just a word. You're over there with your cats. You are a cat owner yourself, are you not? Yes, you are. And your cat is extremely obese, which is not healthy for a pet. It's not healthy for any pet, dog, cat, whatever, to be extremely obese. It's detrimental to their health, and you've got a very obese pet. I'm not saying you starve your cat or neglect your cat the way that Chantal neglects hers, but your cat being obese, that's bad for their health. And BBJ is 20 years old. And she's got some existing health problems that are very serious. It sounds like kidney problems. Certainly she's got dental problems, which would prevent her from eating properly and getting the nutrients to survive. She needs to go to the vet. She needs proper care. And if she's running around Chantal's house limping and falling over, she needs to go. Because this is not normal for an animal to fall over and to limp around. That means they're in pain. So poor BBJ is over there with dental problems, which put her in pain, which can lead to very serious infections. She's limping around. I don't know if that's from an injury or from arthritis, but if it's just arthritis, Chantal could get medication to ease up on that, or painkillers. She's not doing that, so she is suffering. She needs to go.
Turkish person had black hair. Miss TN, can you go to that person's channel and be like, you're the racist one, lady? You know, like, stop involving every person of any other race in this shit when they're not even involved. I accidentally said instead of bastard. Ooh. Makes me a racist? Serious? No, that makes you a dummy. And yeah, that's mean. Well, what do you want? You know, just for that, I should bend over and give you a visual you'll never forget.
Yeah, I think I'll pass on that one.
Ugh. For your next reaction video. Who wants a Connor souvenir? Accountable Beauty! Accountable Beauty is gonna hate me for life now. What did you do to BBJ? BBJ? If there's mercury and my fucking wafers. I know what you do when you outsource, you cheap bastards. You take stuff, so honestly, I'm not panicky, you know.
And I'm gonna be sniffling. I'm trying not to, but
It's dusty. Hold on.
Candy Corp says, please rehome BBJ. She deserves better. So does Sam. I agree. If Chantal wants to wrap herself up in her addictions and her obsessions and just go full throttle with them, she can do that. Just give the cats to someone who will take care of them, that has the time and the love and the money to do right by them.
I have a spray that I really.
My Fallout Boy? I'm gonna put these books.
She's not even paying attention to the
You
chat.
want me? I need instant gratification. So.
And you know what? I'm just going to point this out. There are channels that when they do their chats, they make them entertaining because when they make them entertaining, people enjoy themselves. And when people enjoy themselves, sometimes they sign up for memberships and they send super chats as a way to give encouragement to the person who's doing the chat by saying, I appreciate what you're doing. I appreciate you entertaining me. Here's a little something extra. Chantal, she goes the other way with her chats, with her live streams. Instead of doing things to entertain people, she wants to get people to get so upset and so angry that they're not thinking. They send super chats because they're upset, because they want to scream in her face and they can't. So they send a super chat just to say whatever it is that's on their mind because they want Chantal to read what they say. You know, like, I understand. Chantal is an infuriating person. I understand getting angry at her. But understand this, that Chantal does her live streams with the intention of getting people so pissed off that they get angry and they do the super chats. And when you do the super chats, all you're doing is reinforcing her bad behavior. I mean, just think about it. I hate you. I hate you. I hate what you're doing. Here's some money. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're sending a super chat for positive reason or negative reason. You're still giving her money. And the more money she gets, the more she's going to continue whatever bad behavior she's doing. You're giving her financial encouragement. So right now, everybody is pissed off about BBJ. And that's translating to her making money on her channel because people want to scream at her. So just think about that if you're someone and you're thinking about getting so angry that you want to scream at her face and you want to do it through a super chat. Understand that she's manipulating her audience, that she's actually turning anger and hatred into profit. And do you want to support that?
For that because I haven't really I've been posting pictures and stuff, but I'm not talking. Yeah, I'm talking about YouTube, like the deposit. You spent it on rent. No, I had a separate amount of money for rent, like a different budget. The people that I'm renting from did say that.
Okay, Flop Era sending a super chat saying you just exposed that you paid for the date with married guy at Napoleon restaurant and lied about it. Address it. He paid for everything. Well, I learned a long time ago reacting to Chantal that whatever she tells us, just flip it and reverse it, and that is what's true. If she says the guy paid for everything, what she actually means is she paid for everything. If she says that the guy is calling her constantly, he's so caring, that's actually what she's doing to the guy. So whatever Chantal tells you, reverse it, and that's probably closer to the truth, or is the truth. Or maybe it's part of her delusion, you know, like her talking about all these guys are chasing her and she's so popular. We know that's a lie. Because if she had all kinds of guys chasing her, why would she be paying for all these dates? Why would she be paying for dinner? Why would she be going to hotel rooms and paying for the occasions if she's so popular, you know?
They have a vet that comes into their home to take care of the cats. They also have groomers who come in and clip the nails and do all that stuff.
So why haven't you done it? They also have mobile vets and mobile groomers. One phone call, Chantal, could take care of some of the things going on with your pets. You could have them groomed, have them looked at. I mean, there are some limited things that vets can do with a mobile vet and some they don't. You can find out which things that can be done and what can't be done. But if BBJ has anxiety about going outside the home, you could limit that by using a mobile vet for a lot of things, and a mobile groomers.
So I'll probably just rehire the same people who've been coming into their house. I mean, that just makes more sense to me, right? You know, so I was gonna like, I don't know. My cats have their own vet too, though. So I don't know. Obviously, it would be more ideal for them to stay in their home, especially BBJ and Sam.
Yeah, but that's the problem. That's the problem. Your house is so disgusting. You won't let anybody in your home, not anybody that come in to clean or to take the boxes out. So there you are in your quandary. You could have mobile vets and stuff come into your home and make it more comfortable for your pets. But on the same token, you are embarrassed of your environment to the point where you won't let anybody in. So how can anybody come in and help them if you're not letting them in, Chantal?
He freaks out. He hates it. So. But, yeah. So that's going to be our family. These 4 cats, this big house, and you guys. That's pretty much it. Oh my God. You should see how dirty this is. It's disgusting, actually. And just go from there. Sorry, guys. I'm ignoring you a bit. $4.99. Who's that?
Bobby Berry says, one more thing, then I'll shut up. Has anyone already mentioned that there's a big chance those new cats will beat the crap out of BBJ because she's old? You know, if BBJ does make the move, I'm envisioning a Timbit situation where Chantal's going to have to keep BBJ locked up inside of a bedroom and she can't go out because there's other cats in the house that she's not familiar with and she's not comfortable with, and that's going to intimidate her and she can't leave the room.
Bobby Berry, one more thing, then I'll shut up. Has anyone already mentioned that there's a big chance those new cats will beat the crap out of BBJ? So I think I've already mentioned that I won't let that happen. I'm keeping my cats separated for at least a long time. It's a huge house. Like, you guys it'll all make more sense. Just give me time to get moved. I know you guys are like freaking out about the cats. I'm not going to let anything happen to my 20-year-old cat. Like, look at her. Beep. Beep. Sweet. She's deaf. I have to go. I know it's upsetting for BBJ. She's old. She's very, very old. So I know it's upsetting for people. Cats are nightmares when it comes to new cats. Yeah, I know. But, like I said, oh, I love this earring. No, where's the other one?
Yeah, look at the amount of people sending money to Chantal because of BBJ. And this is why she likes pissing people off, because people get upset and they send super chats because they want to be heard. They're willing to pay money to be heard. But again, you guys, this is why she makes people angry, not just with BBJ, but this is why she does the content that she does. She wants people to get so angry that they send her money. She's not about doing positive things on her channel for positive reinforcement, for positive super chat. She wants the negative ones. And the more angry she makes people, the more money she gets for it. She's figured out how to flip the game on its head and make money that way.
But
Oh God, she's
About the
screaming.
content.
Yeah.
that. And Sony is a pretty decent brand, I guess. So I think.
She's still cleaning.
Certainly go on for a while.
Bye, Pete's.
We can have coffee.
Okay, enough with this live stream. I'm done here. I'm upset at her for the way she's treating those babies. I'm sick of it. Let's go on to the comments. Summerflower says, this is the level of her delusion. She said it nonchalantly and clear as day. No slurring, no mistakes, not tongue-tied or confused, but she will insist that she never said it and get mad if you refuse to believe her. Yeah, you guys heard it. You guys saw it. I played the clip from Just Saying. You saw the comment. You heard what she said. There was absolutely no mistake in the words at all. JS says, just remember, everyone, when she comes back to apologize for her racism, she does not mean it. If she misspoke and was truly regretful, she would have owned it from the start instead of claiming she didn't say it, then blame it on drugs, and then blame her audience for having the nerve to hear her say it. Nader could only dream of being the narcissist that Chantal is. She makes him look amateur. Yes, she does. I will give it to you. That she does. Stacy said, clear as day. You said what you said, and once again, instead of accepting and apologizing, you made excuses and blame being high on your horrible behavior. You know, I'm sure there are plenty of people that take edibles or smoke the green or whatever else, and they don't talk like that. You can't say, oh, it was the drugs talking. No, that was you talking. That was you talking. Are you also trying to say, Chantal, remember those Cuba rages when you were going off of being offensive? It was the alcohol's fault. So these chemicals are to blame for the offensive things that you say. The last time I checked, no drug, no bottle of wine, no can of beer ever had a voice or a vocabulary. No, that's yours. You were speaking your thoughts, ma'am. They belong to you. Storm of Steel says, Chantal is the embodiment of everything that is wrong with us. Her only talent is keeping on showing us the worst is yet to come. She is the 7 deadlies, the walking, talking, breathing embodiment of the 7 deadlies. And you look at her and you realize why they're called the 7 deadlies. Excuse me. Sea Smoke says, you said B, it was clear as day. You gaslighting your audience doesn't change that. Nope, not at all. You can't gaslight your audience and say, you can't play the clip right there in front of everybody and say, no, you didn't hear it. You didn't hear it like that. We heard it. We saw it. You can't run away from this. Apple Juice says, she literally said clear as day, 3 little BB. It doesn't matter how much proof you put in her face. She will deny it even if the tides are against her. I cannot believe how ignorant she is. Turkish people can be black. You cannot get mad at people for calling you out on your crappy, toxic, and abusive behavior, but turn around and belittle your subscribers, members, and people who react to you. FB and ALR go on rampages on people bullying them, when in reality, people are just exposing them for their actions, rightfully so. But yet the two of them will degrade anyone in sight. It's insane. Yep, the whole thing is insane with all of them. And I've said it, I'm going to say it again. You VIBs, you're all enablers over there. You're enabling this behavior. I don't care if you like Chantal. I don't care if you like her personality. You think she's quirky. She's an addict. She's got a problem with food. And you started off as channel members. But when the person you're supporting is an addict, and she's got several addictions, she's got an addiction for drugs, for natter, for food. She gets on camera and she showcases her addictions. Her content is all about self-harm. She's hurting herself on camera while you watch. And I don't care if you just give $5 to Chantal. You are enabling an addict. And if you want to support Chantal, there's other ways you can go about it without funding the addiction, without funding the addict. You can support the person and not the addiction. So if you're over there and you're giving her money, you're okay with the person being an addict and partaking of their addictions in front of you and giving them money to continue. Let's see, next comment. Candy says, she said it. It's more than obvious. Just suck it up. We can all hear it. Just say I made a mistake, but don't lie. We can hear it. Yep, we heard it. We heard it. Kurt says, your ugliness inside is really starting to take a toll on your outside. Looking rough. Love that for you. Well, she's not looking well these days, but this is by her choosing. All of her misery is completely of her choice. You know, she could live a much different life, but that would mean different choices made. And she doesn't want to make different choices. She wants to continue to make the same ones. Ah, interesting. Sour Gummy says, earlier you confirmed you'll have roommates too. You said you'll have to use those orange earbuds because we'll have roommates. Oh, you will you? Does that mean you're going to have other people moving in besides Pete's? I think I know who is going to be moving in with Foodie. I think I know who. I bet I know who's going to be there. Who do you always go to see, Foodie? Who's also in the process of moving, Natter and Dee Dee. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Kimmy K says, she seems to forget everything is on the internet, so stop lying. Oops, you can't. Yeah, you can't run away from when the proof is right there in your face. Let's see. Racer Girl says, I can't believe where you've gotten to this point. You went from saying that you were going to say you'll change your life around 2 years ago to getting kicked out of your apartment that's completely trashed, holding a box of trash bags, 100 pounds heavier, and yelling at reaction channels that are telling the truth. You know, when Chantal broke up with BB and she moved into the villa, she swore her life was going to be different. Well, she wasn't lying. Her life is a little bit different. It's actually gotten worse. She gained a bunch of weight. She got a bunch of hate. Her life went downhill, but it's not the reaction channel's fault. It's her fault. She chose this life. She keeps choosing it. She talks about being miserable, and yet what does she do to make it better? Nothing. She's constantly just running from it. Life is something you shouldn't run from. It's something to be experienced and enjoyed and lived to the fullest, because anybody watching this React video, none of us know how long we've got here. But every single person watching this, understand that you are the captain of your own ship. Your life is whatever it is you make it. Every day that you get up out of bed, you are at the center of a bazillion different choices that you can make on everything that surrounds you and concerns you. What you eat, where you go, who you talk to, how you spend your time, what you do for work, how you dress, your level of happiness or unhappiness. Your life is your choice. And this is the life that Chantal has chosen for herself and keeps choosing day after day after day. And for that, no sympathy for her. Absolutely none. This is what she wants. This is what she gets. She wants nothing further because she's not trying for anything further. So it's not that the reaction channels are being rude to her or bullying her. We're just simply calling out her bullshit. She hates the reaction channels because I feel maybe for the first time in her adult life, something is holding her accountable and not buying her crap. And she doesn't like it. She doesn't like being held accountable. The reaction channels are holding her accountable and she hates it. She doesn't want anyone or anything holding her accountable or calling her out on her nonsense. Rosie Bud says, you said it and you need to own up to it, but you won't. You can't change it, and being high is a dumb excuse. It just shows your filter was lifted while high. It's just like saying a drunk man speaks sober thoughts. You basically did the same thing. Yep. And you know what, Chantal? If taking 50 edibles makes you speak that way, maybe not take 50 edibles. Maybe lay off the edibles and not take them again if they make you that hateful and evil. Yeah, maybe do that. So that's it for this React video. I'm going to go ahead and post it to my channel along with the link for Just Sayin's video. Sending love to Just Sayin. Hope you're safe there in Florida. Hope you post more stuff soon, ma'am. But I'm going to leave a link for her video in the description. Please go give her some love. Sub up to her channel if you haven't already. And I'm going to go now, and please take care, everyone. Bye-bye.